Hey, Jason here from Simply Swider. If your LG dishwasher is showing that frustrating AE error code and won't complete its wash cycle, you're in the right place. In the next 15 minutes, I'll walk you through 5 proven fixes that solve this problem 90% of the time. And the best part? You can handle most of these repairs yourself in under an hour. Before we get started, if you run into any questions, jump into our Facebook group. Links in the description. We've got thousands of people helping each other fix their appliances, and I pop in there daily to help out. So water sitting in that base pan is by far the most common trigger for this AE code. You'll know this is what's happening when the dishwasher displays AE or E1 starts beeping and maybe even runs the drain pump constantly like it's trying to empty something. Here's how you confirm it and fix it. Safety first. This is critical. Always turn off power at the circuit breaker before starting any repair work. You'll need a Phillips head screwdriver and some old towels. Now remove the 2 screws holding that front kick plate at the bottom of your dishwasher. Pull that panel off and you'll see the base of the unit. If there's water pooled in there, that's your culprit. Get some towels and soak up every drop you can see. Don't forget to poke paper towels into the corners and crevices. Now here's a pro tip. If you want to speed things up, you can actually pull the whole dishwasher out from the cabinet, put towels on the floor in front, and carefully tilt it forward about 45 degrees to let all that water drain out. Just be careful not to damage any hoses. Once it's bone dry, wait about 24 to 48 hours for any remaining moisture to evaporate. Then restore power. The error should clear right up. But if it comes back, you've got an active leak somewhere that needs fixing. Using the wrong soap is way more common than you'd think. I had this customer last month who called me in a panic because her dishwasher was overflowing with bubbles. Turns out she'd run out of dishwasher detergent and used regular dish soap instead. Big mistake. You'll know this is your problem if you open the door mid-cycle and see a mountain of suds, or if bubbles are actually flowing out from under the door. Here's the fix. Only use detergent specifically made for automatic dishwashers. Those pods or tablets are your best bet because they're pre-measured. If you're using liquid or powder detergent, follow the dispenser cup markings exactly. For soft water or lightly soiled dishes, fill to the 15 milliliter line. For hard water or heavily soiled loads, use the 25 milliliter line. That's about 1 to 2 tablespoons max. Now, if your tub is already full of suds, here's a trick I learned years ago. Pour about 4 to 7 ounces of milk into a shallow bowl, stick it on the upper rack, and run an auto cycle. The fat in the milk actually breaks down those suds. After you deal with the suds, you'll still need to dry out that base pan to clear the AE code completely. That rubber door seal around the opening can get torn, cracked, or just gunked up with food and grease, and when it can't make a proper seal anymore, water leaks out during the wash cycle. You'll spot this one pretty easily. Just run your eyes around that entire rubber gasket looking for any tears, cracks, or obvious damage. You might even see water actively dripping from the door sides during operation. If it's just dirty, grab some warm, soapy water and clean both the gasket and the tub area it seals against. But if it's torn or damaged, you're going to need to replace it. Pull the old gasket out of its channel, it should come out pretty easily. When you install the new one, line up the center with the door catch and press it firmly into that channel all the way around, making sure the lip faces inward toward the tub. Don't forget to dry that base pan afterward to clear the error. Here's something that catches people off guard. A cracked spray arm can actually cause the AE error. When those arms split along the seams or get clogged up, water sprays all over the place instead of where it's supposed to go. And that can hit the door seal directly or create leaks elsewhere. Remove your spray arms. They typically lift straight up or twist counterclockwise. Inspect them under good light for hairline cracks along the seams. These can be tiny but cause big problems. Next, check each spray hole for clogs. You should be able to see light through every opening. If they're just clogged, clean them with a soft brush and warm soapy water and use a piece of wire to clear out stubborn gunk from the nozzles. But if you find cracks or splits, that arm needs to be replaced. There's no repairing it. After you fix or replace the spray arm, make sure you dry out that base pan to clear the AE code. This one's trickier to diagnose, but if your dishwasher isn't perfectly level, water can pool in the wrong spots and leak out during the cycle. Here's how to check. Open the door and place a level inside on the bottom, top, and both sides. You want it level front to back and side to side. Another quick test is to pour about a gallon of water in the bottom and see if it pools to one corner. If it's not level, you'll need to adjust those legs. Remove the front kick plate to access the leveling system. You'll see two adjustment screws at the front. These actually control the rear legs. Look for the directional arrows printed on the base. Turn clockwise following the arrow to raise the back of the dishwasher, counterclockwise to lower it. Make small quarter turn adjustments and recheck your level each time. For the front legs, use an adjustable wrench to turn them directly. Keep checking with your level until everything's perfect and make sure the gap between the door and tub is equal on both sides. Once you get it level, secure the dishwasher to the countertop or cabinets with those installation brackets so it doesn't shift around. The float sensor is what actually detects water in that base pan and triggers the AE code. You're looking at about $73 for this part, and you'll find it at the bottom of the unit in the drain pan area. Now here's the thing, this sensor failing is actually pretty rare. Most of the time, when you see the AE code, the sensor is doing its job correctly by detecting water that shouldn't be there. But if you've dried everything out and the code keeps coming back with no visible water, the sensor might be stuck or failed. You can test it with a multimeter, should read 0 ohms when the float is down and 1 ohm when it's lifted. This is a moderate repair that requires pulling the dishwasher out and disconnecting some wires, so if you're not comfortable with that, maybe call someone. Door gaskets run anywhere from about 50 to $66, depending on your exact model. You can grab these from appliance parts dealers or online. This is definitely a DIY-friendly repair. It's really just pulling out the old one and pressing the new one into place. No tools required, and it takes maybe 10 minutes. Way cheaper than a service call, and if you can see visible damage to your current gasket, this is almost certainly going to fix your problem. Replacement spray arms typically cost between 50 and $100, depending on whether you need the lower, middle, or upper arm. These are super easy to replace. They usually just lift out or twist off. If your arm is cracked or split, there's no fixing it, you need a new one. But if it's just clogged, cleaning it out won't cost you anything and might solve the whole problem. Definitely worth trying the cleaning route before buying a replacement. Now you can see right there on the screen the most common LG dishwasher models that run into this AE error code. Take a look, you might even spot your own model number up there. These are the units I see most often in my shop with this particular problem, so if your model's on that list, you're definitely not alone in dealing with this issue. Here's your action plan for fixing that AE error code. First, check for water in the base pan. This fixes about 60% of cases. Second, verify you're using proper dishwasher detergent. Then move through door gaskets, spray arms, and leveling. Remember, after any fix, wait 24-48 hours for complete moisture evaporation before testing. You'll know you've succeeded when the AE code disappears and your dishwasher completes a full cycle without errors. Way cheaper than calling someone like me out for a couple $100. If you guys know someone who's having appliance troubles, please send them the link to this video or a link to my channel where I have tons of other videos showing how to fix pretty common issues with appliances, sometimes for free or as little cost as possible. It sure beats having a repairman come out and spending several hundred for them to fix it when it could be something so simple. If this helped you get your dishwasher working again, hit that like button and drop a comment below. Let me know which fix worked for you. Really helps other people with the same problem. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We'll get this out to more folks who need to save some time and money. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.